Yeah, it's your boy Fist in his house, bringing another great edition of Homefront from the box, cause you know it's hot. Running the LMG 249 saw. I don't even think they use these anymore. Maybe they're wrong. Maybe they still got them in service, but anyways, yes, I'm being marked right off the rip. Ain't that a bitch? But that's okay. I get knifed anyway. It all rhymed. But anyways, no, the LMGs in this game, I don't know where to classify them. Less than average. Here, I'm trying to shoot this little bastard. Stop showing our position. Get out of here. Irritating. But the reload time is pretty fast, as you can see. The 249 M249 is probably better than the Scar Heavy. Just for a simple reason that it kills much easier. And I haven't had a chance to put a scope or a silencer on either weapon, so this is something I have to do a little bit more research on. I think I've covered the snipers, I've covered everything but the Vector, the assault rifle, and the XM10 and shotgun. But it should be no problem because I've saved the easy guns for last. Or easy to me, but except for the Scar Heavy. That thing's a piece. It's not that good of a weapon. Here, this guy keeps running around killing people and taking my kills. Come on, man. Trying to make a video here. So the LMG is a nice heavy weapon with a lot of, with little recoil, and it just sends pain down the lane. Always go for the knife. You get extra points. So always tell people that, it's up to you what kind of challenge you want to challenge yourself with. Here's this little bitch-ass drone trying to show off your position. You gotta get rid of those things right off the rip. Take like a couple bullets, they're done. They've done lost of 400 points. But if your team keeps dying and giving them drones, then damn, what are you gonna do? So I have to call it the Hellfire. That's what you do. So you little bitch-ass hiding around the corner. Let's get you. Let's get you from hiding. Now, I don't know if they could hide from the drones, but look at that. I'd send that guy into a retreat. Retreat! Run! Look at it. They still don't know what to do. That shit's hilarious. So I'm like, alright, I know where you guys are at. Bring out the LMG and just... Oh, yes! Free kills! Look at this guy. You think you can kill me with a big-ass machine gun? No, you're not. That's the power behind that gun. It just sends so much pain down the lane. You cannot defeat it. But you cannot defeat spawns, so sometimes they're gonna spawn. I love the parachute in, because when you parachute in, you can know where all the enemies trying to converge on you. Is it a good thing? Yeah, in the beginning of the game. Is it a bad game when the game gets older? Maybe. I don't know. That's really a decision, I don't know if you can make a call early in the game's production on something like that. That would probably be something you'd have to make a call later on after your beta testers are like, hey, yeah, this is what we think, and we think this is probably a good idea. I'm like, yeah, I like it because it keeps, it keeps the game moving, and it keeps people from camping in your spawn. The only bad thing about it is that it's a penalty for somebody who is rewarded for advancing on the enemy's position of a free whereabouts. I think that's probably the only unfair part about it. And here I was decided I've never been on top of this silo. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna go up here. Let me go ahead and be a big target. So as long as you stay away from that perch over way to the left, to see over there. I'm like trying to see if I see anybody up there. As long as you stay away from that, you're pretty much covered on this silo. But the bad thing is if you kill somebody, you can't hear him coming up the stairs, and you can't put a claymore there. If you put a C4, you still have to pull out your detonator to shoot it. Here I was trying to hit the guy in the tower, it didn't work. So yeah, you don't have a parachute, so look at that. So this guy comes up here and he knifes me and shoots me. Like, I didn't even hear him coming up there. I'm like, what the fuck, man? I mean, I barely seen a shadow, so I guess you would have to like sit back from the ladder. That's probably what it is. So lesson learned for you guys out there. You're gonna go on top of a silo, give yourself the room, like make sure that the only place that you're shooting is in front of the ladder. That's the bad part. Now, some buildings, they do have ladders in the front and the back, but what are you gonna do? You know, the LMG, like I said, it's got, you know, the mobility from turning left to right. It's kind of heavy, running. I mean, every character has unlimited sprint, which is cool, so I don't have to worry about that. And some maps, look at this guy. Watch this. I think I was trying to shoot him. I knew there was a guy back there, and my guys like got killed. I think, yep. I think you're gonna try to kill both. No, you're not. I got back up with the big ass LMG. You're dead. No, you're not. I knew he was back there, but I wasn't gonna go back there by myself. I used my drop shot with the claw. I will be doing that video really soon. Hopefully I can do it today before Crisis tomorrow. I want to do a lot of videos today before Crisis tomorrow, because I'm gonna be doing Crisis videos just because I'm a gamer and it's a first-person shooter, and I want to give it the benefit of the doubt. So, you know, you have to, like, look at this. Come on, are you serious? You gonna try to come in there and take on an LMG? Not gonna happen, especially when I got the angle on you. Look at that thing. It's just like chops through people like butter. Like butter! Butter, my friend! I carry the hot knife. It's called the M249, the hot knife. Can I get a hot plate to go, please? Yeah, so the M249, it's not really a rushing weapon. It's more or less like a semi-rushing weapon. You're stick and move. You don't really want to come in there. You're like, you know, you're not a badass with it. Like you're gonna take out multiple targets. For some reason, the spread pattern isn't close enough, like the SMGs, to shoot off the hip. Oh, respectfully so. I would hope that would be the case because it is an LMG. And call out there, sir, Hellfires are ready, Sir Fisticuffs. Oh, thank you. One, camper. I tried to run in the building, fucking heat-seeking missile went up his ass. Like, you ain't getting me in there. He tried to come back for the revenge kill. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. So I come out here. He's like, yeah, let's go back to their spawn, because you know what happens when you're packing the LMG. The big guns. Now, look, come on, that should have been double kill. That's what I'm talking about. That weapon off the hip and the double circumstance. That should have been like a lightsaber cutting through two people. But that's just my opinion. That's why I use the SMGs, and rightfully so. I would agree with that statement. Because you can't run around with an LMG and expect to take out two people just by spraying them. Now, these LMGs you can install silencers on them. So, I'm just curious. I'm definitely going to do videos on that. I definitely want to see how a silencer sounds on these big ass LMGs. I know they did it like in Modern Warfare 2. They put them on there, but they left them off in Black Ops. But I just want to see how they react in this game. I definitely like how this roof is. It's just not like one slanted down roof, and you could, you know, give yourself some covering from the back. So this has got a lot of cover from the back. This roof here. I like using this perch up here, and if you got infrared on you, definitely stick out like a sore thumb. If they got not infrared but night vision. Well, I don't know what they call it, gray vision. I don't know. Everybody's got a name for it, but you know, I don't really know. I don't really care. I just kill people. That's what I do. I'm running. I'll be back. I'm Arnold. It's better than those HS10s. I hate those handles, man. I don't mind the handle on this one because it's like it's not right in your face, but those HS10s are the shittiest looking weapons. Listen, message to developers: never put a shitty weapon in the game. Take a knife kill. I'll take that. Have a seat, Mr. Knives. I do knives all day. They call me Mr. Knives. Now look at this shit. You think this guy would get my back on cover, and I'm calling the Hellfire out, right? This shit pissed me off. I'm sitting there, yeah, I'm gonna get a kill, and I'm like, what? What just happened? This fucking guy killed us both. Like, what are you doing? I went in there for cover. I mean, that was the most safest place you think you'd be at, right? Unbelievable. Unbelievable teammate. Like, why are you looking at me when I've got my briefcase open? Look at the hole. That really pissed me off. And then look at that. I got so mad I went back to kill the guy and I fucking paid for it twice. 2 deaths when that was like a 4-death swing. Because I should have got 2 kills with the Hellfire. Instead I died 2 times. That's -4 swing. I hate that when that happens. That's the worst thing. That's like a blackjack hand where you got $1,000 out there and you got 20 and the dealer pulls 21. You're like, oh man, that's like a $2,000 swing. Come on. Have your partners back, man. We're teammates. Do it for the Gipper. Hipper, Jipper, whatever. But no, I'm going to be putting these videos up on Machinima. So hey, welcome if you're from Machinima videos. If you would like, come to my channel, subscribe, favorite, rate, like, hype. I appreciate all the love that I get because I like doing all different games. Look at this guy. Don't you know? LMG is great. Would I suggest using it? Hell no. I can't get around the map fast enough with this thing. It's like carrying a book bag of books in the first year of medical school. You know how heavy that shit is. So I appreciate all the love. Like I said, you know, you guys tell me what you want to see in the comments, because I definitely want to finish up. This little bastard. It's like you ever have gnats. Gnats they just want to fly in your eyes and your ears. That's what those things are. They like to fly in the wrong places. But you guys tell me what you want to see, because I want to finish up the LMG Scar Heavy. I've got tons of vector videos, so I'm not worried about that. The shotgun video, the AK-47, and the XM10. I think that covers everything. Everything else I've covered. So, unless you want to see something else other than the things that I mentioned, please put them in the comments below. Down here. And always. Now, people. In order for me to feel like the love that I'm getting from you, I know you guys give me lots of loves, but if you take the time, a couple seconds, just to, you know, whatever, like it, favorite, rate it, make a comment, I appreciate it. It only helps me, and then it gives me more encouragement to do more, and you know, in order to compete with the other people that are out there that are doing the same thing. I appreciate it. It's your boy Fitz. Peace.
Rate, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.